So up to now we've made Caribbean food, Spanish food. All these foods are from Belize, by the way. Today we're going to try Indian food. I'm going to teach you how to make curry chicken, and in the future we're going to build on that curry chicken and we're going to make takari. You're watching the Bear Pantry Show. Okay, so I've measured 2 tablespoons of oil. I've been watching some other people's video. I had the pot getting hot already, and I've noticed that they cook with a lot of oil. I stopped doing that so many years ago because I want to be healthy. So I got a little bit of oil. Today's menu is curried chicken, and I have the chicken already seasoned. I showed you a video before on how to cut the chicken. Let me get this off the fire for a minute. I showed you a video before on how to cut the chicken, how to wash it, how to season it with the ricotta, salt, black pepper. Then I have my marinade that I made from cilantro, garlic, onions, and those little yellow peppers that I like so much. That's basically all that I put on my chicken. The video that I've checked out lately, that lady put everything except the kitchen sink in her meat, and you know, that might be good for some people, but for me, I want to taste my chicken, not just all the spices that are covering and smothering the chicken. So let's start by putting in a couple of pieces to get it brown. I'm going to put it like this so the pot doesn't get so angry and you can't hear me. So I'm going to get all these pieces put in. I'm going to put it on the fire and start getting it brown. And when it's almost done, we're going to get to our curry powder. Okay? So let's put it on the fire. So this pan is big enough to take all my pieces. I have the fire kind of muted because I want you to be able to hear me. But I'm going to turn it back up on high. And we're going to let these just sit here and fry a little bit until it gets brown. Be back in a few minutes. See how the chicken is frying and getting brown? And if you walk away and forget you're cooking and you get it a little bit more brown than usual, do like what my aunt used to say and say, that's not burnt, that's high brown. I poured the rest of the marinade that I had in the bowl that the chicken was in over the chicken, and it's been cooking for about 20 minutes now. It took about 10 minutes to get brown, and then it's been simmering another 20 minutes, so that's a total of a half hour. And if you guys haven't noticed as yet, if you've seen my video for Belizean stewed chicken, this is how the curry chicken basically start off of the base of stewed chicken, and then towards the end we'll add the curry powder in to make it curry chicken. So I separated some of the meat in the pot to create somewhat of a well, and I'm taking the curry powder and sprinkle it in the well. It's okay if you get some on the meat, but you kind of want this to get worked into the gravy of this dish. And by the way, a rule of thumb when it comes to curry, if you're doing any kind of curried meat, you don't want to have curried rice on the same day with it because you're going to be over curried out. I see some people do that, but not me. I tend to just do one. So if I'm doing curried rice, then I won't cook curried meat that day, okay? This is about 45 minutes into the process. And if this doesn't look yellow enough with the curry for you, you can always put more. But you don't want to over put curry either because it's such a strong spice. And if you're like having a party and you're not sure if your guests like curry, this is something that I wouldn't serve at a party unless I'm sure that the people who are coming are into curry, because like I said, it's a strong spice. Let's put a little bit more. I keep adding water because I'm trying to quiet the pot because it's competing with me. You see? And you can put more if you want, but I think that's enough for me because even though we like curry in here, we don't want to like over spice it because curry is kind of hot too with the spice. Okay, so basically what you have is like stewed chicken. You add the curry powder at almost at the end. This is only going to go another 5 minutes. And you have your curried chicken, and we're going to serve this over white rice with some vegetables. So let me know how your curried chicken comes out, okay? So I'm not sure if I showed you a shot of the curry powder that I use. That's the brand. I got it from my dad's website. And we're using some hot mama sauce. Usually we have Mary Sharp, but he carries both. Here's our platter. We have some salad going, some plantain, some white rice with the curried gravy over it. And here's two beautiful pieces of our curry chicken. Not too much curry on it because I don't want it to be overwhelming to the palate. But this just tastes wonderful. I hope you enjoy making this. Our finished product. As you can see, when it comes to curry chicken, less is actually more. Try not to put too much of the curry powder because it becomes overwhelming to the palate. I hope you enjoy making this. Let me know how it comes out. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for picking up my book. Thank you most of all for watching. And until I see you again, take care.